When you log into the Feature Flags Playground, I'm giving you a list of demo feature flags and a list of staging users against which those feature flags can be evaluated. When you look at a particular feature flag detail, the information here on the right is the set of staging users, and the colors indicate which variants are being allocated to that user in that particular environment. At any time, you can click into one of these values and get more insight into why this variant is being allocated to this user. So for example, my user is this little hot pink bar down here on the bottom right, and I can click into it and I get this explanation page. It's saying that for my user, for this particular feature flag, in this particular environment, I've received this variant because of a matching rule. But if we go back into this feature flag, and we look at one of these users who is being targeted by the default resolution, and we click into that, we can see that that user in that feature flag in the production environment is receiving this variant because of the default resolution. Let's go back to my user just to get a little bit of a more interesting explanation page. And if we continue to scroll down, what we'll see is here's all the information that was provided to the feature flag evaluation process. This is all the information that's coming out of the staging users configuration. And then we get an evaluation pipeline details. We can see immediately that the variant has been allocated because of a matching rule. The matching rule provided this resolution, which was of type variant, and this was the variant value that was being allocated to my user. And then we can see the rule that actually caused this resolution to be provided. It was an input of email, an is1 of operator, and an @Ben-Nadel value. So the rule matched against my user and resulted in this resolution ultimately providing this variant for this feature flag in this particular environment. And then you can see the list of all of the rules that were being evaluated in a top-down manner. Rule 1 did not match. Rule 2 did not match, and then ultimately it was Rule 3 that matched against my user. And we can see, if we jump back into the feature flag, that in the production environment, we do in fact have 3 different rules. And if we go ahead and remove the one that targeted me, let's go ahead and delete that one. And then we go back into the users, and we go into my email, and we scroll down to the max team size. We can see that I'm getting the 50 variant now. And if we click through to that explanation page once more, we can see that my user is receiving the 50 variant in the production environment because of the default resolution. And again, if we scroll down, we get all of the inputs that were provided. We can see in the evaluation details that it was ultimately the default resolution in the production environment that resulted in the 50 variant being allocated. And we can see that all of the rules failed to match. Rule 1 did not match. Rule 2 did not match, and I had deleted Rule 3, which is why we ultimately fall back to using the default resolution. So if you're ever confused as to why your configuration results in a particular user or company or subdomain receiving a feature flag variant, clicking through one of these color-coded values will give you that insight into that low-level detail.